Hello everyone, and welcome back to another new comic book day haul video. Today is October the 5th, 2022, and I had a big day at the comic shop today, and plus I have a few books that I picked up last week that I'm going to go ahead and throw into this video. So last week was a very minuscule week for me. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into this one. And a cool thing is I have a mycomicshop.com order coming too, so maybe we'll do an unboxing, or I'll just put that onto my next video. Who knows? We'll see. But let's get into this. Give me a second to kind of get my stuff together. This is a book that I picked up today. I actually went and looked for this. But it came out last week, and I was able to find this copy. This is the only copy my shop had left. And this is Star Wars Dr. Aphra, number 24. This is the Choose Your Destiny, whatchamacallit, variant. And like I said, I wanted cover A, but this is all that they had left, and I'm not going crazy chasing this. It's the first appearance of a group called the Dark Seekers, maybe something like that. So yeah, worth picking up if you can. Okay, this also came out last week from DC Comics, and my shop didn't have any, so I had them order these in to get them for me, and I picked them up today. I picked up 2 copies of Action Comics number 1, the facsimile. And just look at how awesome that is. What a cool book. We're very happy to have that. And speaking of facsimiles, I also picked this up today. This one came out today. I totally recommend picking these facsimiles up, by the way. These are the only facsimiles of these books that have ever come out. So these will have value. They absolutely will. Superman number 1 facsimile came out today. Okay. Yeah. And one more facsimile came out today. Let me grab it really quick, kind of find it. Alright. Here we go. I got it. Today also has Amazing Spider-Man number 1, the facsimile edition. And that is freaking awesome too. So yeah, like I said, I totally recommend picking these guys up. These will have long-term value. So they are the very first facsimile editions. There's all these milestone editions and this and that come out, but these are actual facsimiles, and they will be good books to have. For sure. 100%. Okay. Now let's see what we got here. Alright, this one is out today. And this is Hulk number 9. And this, I believe, is the first appearance of Monolith, this character here. I have actually stopped reading this because this weird Starship Hulk stuff and the cosmic type, it's hard for me to get into. I liked Banner of War with Thor, but now we're getting back. Maybe I'll pick it up. I don't know. Maybe I'll read it. Okay. Also out today is my favorite femme fatale, Joanna Tan, the Gun Honey. I picked up 2 copies. That's cover A, and I picked up, of course, this copy. It's a wraparound. And I read this one, and I just like this story. I like, it's kind of really noir. And action movie-ish. Action mystery movie-ish, if you will. Kind of reminds me of almost a Bond feel. I really enjoy it. So that's that. Okay. Now this came out last week. This is one of last week's books. And in no particular order as far as publisher. This is Marvel Voices #1. Another one? I don't know. It's a key. It's a first appearance of some character. I don't know. Not really interested in reading this stuff, but it's a key, and it was marketed as a key, so of course I'm going to buy it if it's a first appearance. That's that. Okay. Also from last week is Detective Comics 1064. And I have been reading this Detective Comics from Ram V, and I've been enjoying it. Okay. DC Comics last week as well. Tim Drake, Robin, #1. Okay. Alrighty, and from Image Comics last week, this one came out. This is 8 Billion Genies, #5. And that's an interesting concept, even though I have not read any of it. It's 8 billion genies because, the population, roughly 8 billion people, everybody is granted a wish, hence 8 billion genies. It's an interesting concept. Okay, and these were both out last week as well, and these are Marvel titles. This is the second printing of Star Wars 26 with the black background instead of the blue. And this is a handful of first appearances. And I have Amazing Spider-Man #10. And we're going to contrast 2 Spider-Man books in this video. This is Amazing Spider-Man, written by Zeb Wells, and nothing against Zeb Wells. He's, I don't mind the story, but I can't deal with this art. John Romita Jr.'s art, to me, is terrible, and always has been. I just haven't. I can't get into this. It just looks blocky, strange, and weird, and I don't know. But anyway, that's that. Let's get this stuff out of the way. All right. And out today from IDW Publishing is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Saturday Morning Adventures #1. This is cover B. My shop did not have cover A, which was a little disheartening. I'd much rather have cover A's. Of course, I'm a cover A guy, but I mean, if you're of my age, Saturday morning cartoons with the Ninja Turtles is pretty good nostalgia. So I do like this cover. I really do. But that's that. That's really cool. Okay. From Dark Horse Comics out today, from Scott Snyder, is Night of the Ghoul. Pretty cool cover. Thick book. Big book. Alright. From DC Comics today, Batman 128. And I did pick up 2 copies of Batman 128. Okay. And from Marvel, I picked up 1 copy of Edge of Spider-Verse #5. Now, I do have a couple more copies coming from my comic shop. I wanted to collect at least a few copies of each of these because something will hit. Like I said, I said in my last video, I think the character out of this Spider-Verse that's going to be the character is Night Spider, which is Felicia Hardy as a spider. So, I don't know about all this other stuff. Out from Image Comics today, Junkyard Joe, which is a Vietnam story. I did read this. I enjoyed it, even though I'm not really, the war books are really not my thing. But I did read this, and I enjoyed it, and it wasn't exactly a happy ending story, but I did read it, and I liked it, so I would recommend picking it up. Interesting character concept. Pretty cool. Okay, and now we have what I think is the coolest book of the week, and I did read this, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I recommend this, especially if you are a Spider-Man fan. I picked up 2 copies of the new Spider-Man book, which is written by Dan Slott with art by Mark Bagley. And oh, the art. This is the contrast I was talking about between this book and Amazing Spider-Man. The art in this is phenomenal, and I really enjoyed the story in this. And it is a key. There's a new Elseworld character that is a baddie, and I'm not going to give it away. Just pick it up and read it. You'll like it. It's good. And the art is amazing. The story's good. Felt like Spider-Man. So it's a big recommend. And that is all I have for you guys today. So, yeah. Go ahead and leave a comment. Did you read this? Did you like it? Anything else? Did I miss something? What did you like this week? What did you think of Junkyard Joe? Alright guys. We will see you on the next video. Thank you and bye for now.